Hey everyone, and welcome back to FrootPunchGaming.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit, what up?
We're here for the second half of our Transformers playthrough. This time, we're going to be the bad guys, probably. I don't know.
I think
Are they the bad guys?
I think so. Their name's the Decepticons.
Doesn't that raise any red flags?
Yeah.
Uh,
Thank you, John Cena.
so, on previous few episodes, we saw Autobots blowing stuff up, murdering people,
Committing war crimes.
yeah, and getting beat up like a lot.
They did.
R.I.P. in peace, Chaz, who will be missed.
He kind of deserved it.
He kind of served it. Yeah.
Deserved a little more in the movie. He kind of pulled his weight in the game for him.
Yeah. Well, after he got thrown through absolutely every building in Tranquility.
Oh, right, yeah. He got beat up like 7 different times.
Yeah, my man's got fucking jumped like 12 times in a day.
Yeah.
Well, so now, so that was the Autobot campaign, and now we'll see what happens when we are the baddies.
Now we'll be the ones jumping jabs.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah, we
We
will.
will. He cannot run from us.
Oh, hey, that's more screen time than Ratchet got in the game.
Yeah.
In the movie, you mean?
Yes. In any event.
In any of it. This loading screen is longer than his screen time in the Autobots campaign.
Oh, we also get to see how Blackout got his alt mode. It's basically how you think it is. He shot down a helicopter
Neat.
and then scanned it.
That was cool. Yeah, it wasn't like... Didn't that get shot down like a few months before it happened in the movie?
Something like that. Yeah, Blackout had been there for a while, and they recognized the tags on the rotor. Like, hold up.
Yeah, because that helicopter had been shot down because the dude's friend was
Alright.
on it.
You gotta remember how to fly.
Oh, that looks kind of rough.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. How do I go forward? That's transform.
Now all of China knows you're here.
So yeah, up and down on the left stick looks up and down. Okay, I'm holding the right trigger. It ain't doing nothing. Hold on. Control setup.
Oh.
Where are my flying controls? Accelerate, RT.
Do you gotta lean forward?
No, because when I tilt the stick forward, it just looks up.
Nose down, rudder up. Nose down, rudder up.
That's the way we like to. Yuck!
Why? Micah, let me go forward.
No helicopter for you.
I can rotate.
I think it's weirder to have a helicopter strafing like that than
Okay, so yeah, this is
going forward normally.
yeah. I can go backwards. It's just not like the right trigger. All right, what if I
Rebound.
can reset the defaults? Oh no.
Uh-oh.
What the fuck?
All right.
How is that default?
All right, we'll be right back.
Uh-oh.
We'll be back for when we switch to the all back.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Hello.
We are back.
In.
Technical fucking difficulties. This game apparently doesn't like it when you try to change controls.
Oh man, the up and down is very sensitive. But anyway, we are in the desert as a Blackout.
This was a great scene.
Yeah, no, like
It was actually like spooky.
yeah,
Yeah.
like especially like one of the things that you mentioned is like they recognize like the call sign as like one of a helicopter that was shot down like months ago. That is super unsettling.
Yeah.
A helicopter that like was thought destroyed months ago just suddenly lands at the airfield like
And
just,
isn't responding.
yeah, and you're just like something's not right.
Yeah, like that's straight up some ghost story SCP shit, right? Where it's just reappeared.
But guess what? We get to play that mission.
Good.
And then it just stands up.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's probably the worst part of the situation, is that it stands up.
A little less cinematic than in the movie, but
The movie, it was a very cinematic transformation. Even
Yeah.
if it was completely bullshit. And
Well,
not
yeah,
really-
because it's like the first transformation you see, and it kind of just sets the fucking tone.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So this is probably the best mission in the game, where you just straight up get to level the entirety of SOCCENT base.
Hulk Ultimate Destruction vibes.
Everyone dies.
Good. Lacra.
Because they really cannot stop you from doing this. They don't do enough damage, really.
Yeah, I mean, like, the tank shells realistically would, but that's it.
Except for the fact that
Yeah, that's cheating, though.
I feel like they started the development on this level and built the rest of the game around it. Because this is what the mechanics were made for.
Yeah.
Running around, blowing stuff up, physics objects everywhere, just pure chaos.
Yeah.
and of course for the Autobot campaign, it's like, well, it's bad if you destroy stuff.
Not allowed to do that.
But we're not actually going to punish you for it, because destruction merits don't do anything.
I can't stab the planes.
Bad.
Big sad. You can blow them up, though.
That is...
Does feel a bit weird to be playing a tie-in game where you're just like straight up murdering like an entire military base. At the same
Yeah.
time, like, it's fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's fun, isn't it?
It's fun. That's all that matters.
They're complete.
Chapter complete. Wholesale slaughter done.
Good.
But,
Bonus content unlocked. Who needs it?
we do, apparently.
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 Yeah, gotta get all the bones.
Thank you.
That was a beautiful cutscene.
Indeed.
Raise near your location. Advance to the beacon and deploy Scorponok to take care of it.
We
Who
get to
is that?
play as Scorpion. That's
Okay.
Starscream's the one who's giving us orders.
Yeah, I mean, I thought design-wise it was, but, like, that voice was the
It's it's not great in this game. I think it's the same voice actor in the DS game, and he has a much better performance.
Ah,
It's still not like Starscream as you know him, but like it's
Yeah, as like Starscream is a gaseous sycophant.
yeah. In the DS game, he actually has like a massive amount of ambitions.
interesting. Yeah, Starscream's ambitions are usually just, I want to lead. That's it.
Yep.
Oh, they're getting away. Deploy Scorponok to hunt them down while you search for more data.
Scorponok is so cool.
He's so cool.
I had a toy of him as a kid. It was like my favorite one.
It's so great.
He never transformed, but he
We
was,
get to,
he
we
was
get to play
great.
as him.
Oh,
Yeah,
Instead of transforming, he hides in the sand.
that's good.
yeah.
Isn't he your own?
Also, the scenes with Scorponok against the
The lads.
against the American military squad was also like fucking awesome.
Can you
Because
not-
just seeing him leap out of the sand, like
Yeah.
goddamn.
Or just appearing behind one of them with with his tail.
Stinger, yeah.
Oh yeah, that shit was fucking awesome.
It was good. So, can you not go underground when you're over a road?
No,
Like,
it
yeah,
has to be sand.
That's what I thought. That's actually a nice detail. The asphalt stop too.
Yeah. Oh, actually, if you try to transform, he bonks his little
Yeah.
noggin.
He gets bonked.
He bonks his noggin. Bonk.
Realistically, though, you should still be able to, like, if you're in the sand, still go under the road.
Yeah.
Because it's not like the asphalt extends ad infinitum underneath.
Hey, also, this is the village they go to in the movie.
Cool.
Shit.
Left cheek, left cheek, left cheek. So it goes significantly less good for them in the game.
Yeah, I assumed as such, considering we're playing as the bad guy.
Yeah. Now this is definitely like an alternate take on the movie, but it does take a while for the changes to really take place because
Yeah.
most of the game is about the same as the movie.
If the game lets you play as the bad guys, I just assume it's a bad guys win scenario,
Yeah.
because that's how most games are.
That's actually why I really, really love the War for Cybertron series, because they actually, like, did that whole thing in a very competent way.
Yeah.
Because in War for Cybertron, how it works is, like, the Decepticons are the first campaign, and it's about how they kind of, you know, took over
Yeah.
everything, and then the Autobot campaign is about, you know, them
back.
building...
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Be gone, thought.
Good lord.
Is them resisting the Decepticons.
Oh, got it.
But Fall of Cybertron, I think it did it even better because you flip-flop back and forth.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh yeah, the Autobots secured a victory and they gained this. And it's like, well, the Decepticons are now going to show up and just completely fuck with what they just did. And then, like, vice versa, like, Decepticons get a win and then Autobots counter it, sort of thing. And it's just this constant back and forth.
The third movie, War of Cybertron, right? War of Cybertron? What's the third movie?
The third movie is Dark of the Moon.
Well, sure. Third movie has like my favorite line. Why do the bad guys get all the cool shit? From one of the military guys when a giant worm destroys a skyscraper. Like
that was still the left cheek guy. I think,
it was,
right?
yeah. Or, well, it might.
No, it
not
was.
been the left.
It wasn't Tyrese Gibson.
It was.
Oh, it was the main guy.
No, it was
different. It was a different black.
It's a different guy that they recruited.
Why do the Decepticons always get the good shit?
Because they basically kind of just pulled together whoever they could to go and lead an assault on Chicago.
The military teams in those movies had vastly varying casts. It was basically the main guy and maybe the left cheek guy kept around. But
yeah, no, they were. They're not in everybody, but they've been in everybody.
fucking juggled him.
Yes.
Good boy, Scorponok.
Good lad.
Good boy.
I like how much gold there is in his design.
Yeah. I think there's there's enough sort of detail on him, especially in the movie, that kind of indicates that he turns into Blackout's engine.
Ah.
So, now, obviously, it doesn't necessarily make sense because they get separated almost immediately and never regroup.
Uh-huh.
Or maybe it's just an extra one. He just scanned the same helicopter's like engine
Okay.
and just turned himself into that.
I mean, also, like, there's really no indication that, like, when a Cybertronian takes, like, an alternate form, that they need the actual mechanical parts to move it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because, like, oh yeah, it doesn't have a motor, and it's like, yeah, but also, the helicopter is just straight up their body, so, like, Blackout could just straight up just be, like, actively choosing to spin the routers without, like, needing a motor.
Yeah.
Sir?
He stole the vending machine.
Yeah, that, like...
This is sort of an interpretation of the part in the movie where he breaks into the server room and yanks out one of the servers. Instead, I gotta get, like, 5 of them.
Well, he wasn't yanking it out, right? He was hacking it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Through his hand.
Look, they're Transformers. They're allowed to do whatever bullshit they want.
What is neat about Blackout is that he actually does get, like, that sonic boom weapon he uses, like, right away.
Oh,
like the EMP. Because he lives up to his name.
Blackout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need more Blackout, man.
I agree.
Yeah, no, Blackout was made for the movie. Right?
There was, like, a toy named Blackout in, like, the 80s or 90s, but they never did anything with him.
Apparently it's 0 out of 5, by the way.
Yep. Because you gotta smash up the building, find the server, and then scan it. But, they just shot it out of my hand, but it's fine.
Who needs it?
Still counted.
There's a lot of that same building around.
Yeah. It is a military base.
Yeah. I don't think they have access to copy-paste, though.
No. As it turns out, just punching buildings is more efficient. Like I said, like, melee combat is the way to go in this game.
Yeah.
I found it. There it is. They fit that in the building.
I mean, physically, yeah. They could.
Give me. Scanned. Eat.
Damn, I wish data downloads went that fast.
Yeah, you just, like, start, oh, done. Especially since these are also, like, military servers, so there's probably, like, a lot of data in them.
So, fun fact of...
Oh,
no!
Game crash. Game
No!
Okay, well, I'm gonna have to do all those other missions.
Bum, bum, ba, bum, bum, ba, bum, ba,
Okay,
ba,
this is
ba,
gonna be a
ba.
messy episode.
Yeah. Look, at least none of the messes are our fault.
Yeah.
It's been the game.
In the game. Activision, you good there? Apparently, if you spam, try to skip it.
I see that. That's weird.
This game, man. It needed more polish, and it genuinely could have been one of the best Transformers games. It still is, but it's just rough.
I mean, yeah, but it's also like
2007.
2000. It's stuff allowed to be rough if it's from '07.
It's a movie tie-in game from '07.
Yeah. Expecting too much is...
Yeah.
Our world.
Our world.
I may want to mess with the controls a little bit for the flying because I realized that like I've got like I think rotate on the left and right on the stick, but in order to accelerate I have to press A.
Wow.
But if I had it on right trigger, it didn't do anything.
Yeah.
I don't know. I might mess with it while we're still kind of out of the episode. We had too many good episodes in a row.
Yeah.
We had it too good for too long.
We did.
We did. Actually, now that I think about it, every recording session has had spots of difficulty. Like our first one was the whole mic debacle.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
the first Transformers situation got stuck on that boss fight for a while.
Square it up.
The lad.
Front, you can start the search for the data we desire.
Okay, look. There's fucking Decepticon thingy.
Okay, but well, something about that.
Objective location with a beacon.
Oh no!
He cannot jump. Oh, he did. I got it. I did get it.
Okay, good.
But by the way, this village does actually have that one like signpost that Scarpknock knocks over, and no one really kind of cares about.
Good. Good.
There it is.
Yeah.
He like scoots under it. It falls over, and they're like, can anyone hear that? They just look over, like look. They just shrug, like I don't know. Here, movie accuracy.
Hey!
I don't think it quite felt like that.
It did
but-
not.
Oh, it certainly didn't hang out on an angle like that.
Boy. All right, I'm just gonna mess with the controls a bit.
Not again.
Actually, I'm gonna wait until I'm blacked out again.
Yeah. Just wait until you see
Yeah.
if...
All right, back we go. I'm gonna call customer support while in the middle of an active war zone.
Do you need a credit card, though?
That whole scene was ridiculous, and it kind of great.
Oh, that's
honestly.
great. Yeah.
The first movie had a level of camp that I think,
They embraced the camp.
yeah,
And then the other movies got too serious.
a little bit.
Like, they knew they were making a Transformers movie.
Yeah.
It's Transformers, right?
Yeah.
And sure, it's a little bit more of a mature interpretation of Transformers, but it was still like, this is more or less, it's a kid's toy.
Yeah.
So we're gonna mess around, have some fun with it, make a lot of jokes. And that was fine.
Yeah.
I don't think there was an issue with that.
Yeah, they really put me far away, huh?
Yeah, they just decided, fuck it, you're on the opposite end of the map.
Man, I'm trying to think about, like, Revenge of the Fallen.
Mm-hmm.
Not a lot of that memory. Not a lot of that movie's in my brain.
That's fair.
I am behind the enemy scrotum.
Yeah, okay, that's in my brain for sure. You know, fucking Devastator got that thicky, but
He do.
there was the whole weird human disguise robot.
Yeah,
and
he's a
then
pretender.
and then Megan Fox is like, "You cheating on me with that hoe?" And he's like, "Nah, bitch, that's a robot.
That's a robot. Trust me.
That's a robot." And she's like, "What?" And then the whole like tongue whip thing
Yeah.
happened, and she's like, "Ah, I see."
A bit of a fun fact about that. I think there's a scene that was dropped in the movie, but appeared in like the graphic novel and like novel adaptations, where they find out that she's a robot. Like not Sam specifically, but his roommate and Michaela learn because there's an advertisement for like a Alice in Wonderland amusement park thing, and she was in it like an animatronic. So that's still like, hang on, that looks awfully like her. Hey Sam, you like, because he comes running like in the movie. Leo and Michaela come running in like concerned about
The girl.
for no reason.
Okay.
But in the books and stuff, it's very clear that Leo is like, hang on, that's not right.
That's cool, actually.
Yeah. It also kind of lends itself to like, okay, how did she get a human disguise when no other Transformer has?
So she was an animatronic that like got brought to life by the Allspark?
No. She was a Decepticon who scanned an animatronic.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a unique situation.
Yeah.
Especially for the animatronic to be so lifelike.
Yeah. Yeah.
Animatronics get a little quirky at night.
Oh.
No.
I knew a Five Nights at Freddy's joke was going to be made.
I thought you were making it by saying, like, so lifelike.
No. I knew it was there, but like, I wasn't sure I wanted to commit to the Five Nights at Freddy's joke. Mainly because I wasn't sure how to structure it, and I was sort of like parsing it in my brain.
All right. Well, I'm assuming at this point we've come back to the video, but
Fuck. Yeah, I wasn't even sure we were gonna cut out the
Yeah,
part
you
where
know
it
what?
crashed because
It might
was
be
very
funnier.
quick, and it was just kind of us ribbing on the fact
Yeah.
that it crashed. So.
yeah. Hey, if we haven't come back, welcome back.
Yeah.
Blackout's still doing his thing. He might die. Hold on.
Yeah.
I think helicopters
And
always
if we've
drop.
been back the whole time,
They just ignore us.
What do you think?
We're crazy people.
Zach, why do you think we're sitting here in a room just talking to each other?
Yeah.
That's talking to people. That's crazy talk. Only crazy people talk to other people. You heard it here first.
Yeah. Exactly.
only sane people talk to the people in their head.
Talking to real people is for insane people. I'd rather dissociate in my room.
So anyway, Blackout's almost got all of his vending machines.
Good.
He's thirsty. He is in a desert after.
Big heckin' force.
Help! Help! Everything's
Being-
exploding.
being
Help,
bullied.
Please let me grab it.
Hey.
And end it. Thank you.
Yeah, good. That got a little risky. A little dicey at the
little
end.
dicey.
Chapter complete.
I'm still shooting at me. Stop it.
Stop
Stop it. Now what did it get us?
Who knows?
Who knows?
It didn't tell us.
Yeah, nope. No cutscene.
Yeah,
Ugh.
You must have triggered a distress signal from the compound.
you didn't change the flying controls this time, did you?
No.
So the flying controls are just working now.
No, actually, it stayed the same.
Oh, okay.
Like my okay, so I might have to change it because like I can strafe, but my rotate is on a stick while I have to press a button to go forward.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still doable. Like, I might leave it because like this is the strafe
That's not bad.
and this is a rotate.
I'd almost say strafe is better at.
Yeah, and I'm assuming so, like this is one of the only times we really play as Blackout, and the others are Jets. So rotating is probably not going to be important.
Yeah. Oh well. Can't Starscream beat however?
Listen, Blackout and Scorponok have a very intimate relationship.
I don't like the way he shuddered.
No, the shuddering is not necessary.
Like Scorponok,
Look at that.
literally lives in Blackout's ass. That's his house.
That's weird.
So we have to now destroy all of these F-22s.
I believe we discussed this in our first, like, the Autobots campaign, but the scene where Starscream's coming into the city and the military people are gradually realizing that's not backup.
Yeah.
Our pilots wouldn't fly below city level.
Yeah,
Like-
Air Force doesn't fly below, like...
Skyscrapers. Like, that scene is outstanding. It's just like the helicopter reveal of... Wait,
Because they're like,
that-
oh man, it's the Air Force. That's not the Air Force.
That's in Bumblebee, yeah. You know, I think the movie...
Well, yeah, but also in the first Transformers movie as well.
Yeah, but that line specifically is from Bumblebee.
Oh, yeah.
But I think the movies do something like really well that the shows and stuff never really did. Is that, you know, the whole robots in disguise angle?
Yeah, the disguises.
Yeah, like in the movies, there's almost like straight up espionage.
Yeah, there is. There's the little fucking gremlin dude wandering around Air Force One.
Yeah, Frenzy. We barely see him in this, but like the fact that he's like infiltrating his way through Air Force One and then like gets out via like a police car that's also a Decepticon.
Yeah. And, okay. The one thing I do hate about that, though, is his little walk to get to Barricade.
Yeah, it's a little too silly.
Little cartoony.
Like he covers part of his face so that no one recognizes him.
That's not the problem, Frenzy.
That's not the problem.
It's the fact that you're a fucking robot.
After Air Force One landed because of a robot problem.
Yeah.
Get back here. Get back here.
Hey.
Okay. Controls are a little wonky still, but I don't think that's a me problem anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Frenzy just kind of waltzing his way out of Air Force One onto a police car.
Yeah.
Also, you're firing homing bullets.
Yeah. From you?
Blackout cheats.
I mean, yes. But homing.
Yeah.
Get back here. But why would they send a helicopter to take down F-22s?
Yeah. Kind of a pain in the ass.
In a little bit. Get this one.
Now, helicopter on helicopter violence.
Acceptable.
Very effective.
Those bombers are really fucking low to the ground.
Yeah.
The sky limit is not very high. Let's say
Oh, you
that's
can
it.
look. Yeah, you can
That's
literally
it.
see the Skyhawks. Right there.
Yeah. All right. Now, where are the 4 planes I'm missing?
Do the helicopters not count?
No, they have to be jets. Oh, there's one. Popped into me.
Yeah.
Or the... Oh my god.
Fortunately, there's like 2 or 3 like aerial combat missions in this game. Like kind of suck.
Yeah.
It's just
yeah.
slow.
Aerial
The
combat.
controls also don't look the best.
No, he's too sensitive. I think. Like,
Same.
look at how much he like tilts. And the camera's not great, as we have established. But it's wild because the Revenge of the Fallen game seems to almost like take that into account, goes in the exact opposite direction. That the camera's like incredibly smooth, which is actually quite nice. That's not a problem at all.
That's good. Okay.
But there's like no camera shake when you transform. The camera just kind of follows you to the ground.
That's nice.
Yeah, it actually feels really nice. I can't wait to do the second one.
Yeah,
Alright.
the second one is gonna be pretty fun.
Our conversation about Frenzy has reminded me of the other small robots in that movie.
You mean Wheelie?
I mean Wheelie.
You mean everyone hates Wheelie.
Everyone deserves to hate Wheelie.
Yeah, I was hoping that we would be able to go without mentioning him this time.
He does not appear in the
No.
game, thankfully, but yeah, he's something.
He's something that should never have been put.
He's fine for most of it.
Uh,
He's all right.
he provides very little.
That's fair.
He takes away far more than whatever he provides for the movie. Right?
Understandable.
Like, the little positive he does provide through jokes is immediately
counteracted by humping Megan
I
Fox.
mean,
Yeah.
he does also give them information where Jetfire is.
okay, but literally any other character could have done that.
Very,
Been
very
better.
true.
Like,
Very true.
they genuinely could have just been like, let's go to the Smithsonian, and I would have accepted that more than I would, and I liked it more than Wheelie giving that information
That's fair.
because it's Wheelie.
whose origin correlates with the
What's the
human has it, then they all spark.
the little blue dude? 4 and 5.
Joel?
No, Jolt's in 2 and barely appears.
The little blue one, the friend's girl.
Oh, Squeaks.
Please,
Yeah, he's in 5. Squeaks.
Squeak's how you do a companion robot that's small.
All he says is "I Chihuahua."
He's a good.
He's a good boy, and he
He's
gets a
good.
big gun.
You know what? They wasted Bunker.
Bunker?
Yeah, wasn't that what they called him?
No. Canopy.
Canopy. That.
Oh.
Yes, Canopy.
Canopy was such a
He's
cool
so-
design and died within
And
10
died
minutes.
instantly.
But that's also like the most emotionally resonant part of the movie.
You're right. That is true. Because we see giant robot with cool turtle shell as camouflage. Fuck yeah. Immediate attachment. Dopamine hit. Thank you. That's cool. He dies. Fuck.
Yeah, like an Autobot staying behind to like take care of refugees from like the Chicago attack,
Yeah.
staying under the radar by literally turning into a pile of garbage.
Kick ass.
Yeah.
Behold, a child. I love him.
No,
That's exactly it.
no.
Like,
Give me Studio Series Canopy, Hasbro.
I'd probably buy it. Yeah. I don't buy a lot.
Well, you have to. It's Canopy.
Masterpiece movie Canopy.
Masterpiece movie Canopy.
Features real bullet holes.
Oh no.
Yeah,
should
just
real
gives you an
die.
actual Glock to shoot him with.
Oh no.
Well, I mean, he doesn't really.
No, I shot him with a Glock. He can't be dead.
Oh shit, you're right. I mean, he doesn't really transform, right? It would probably be more of a disguise mode.
Yeah.
and
Yeah, they might give him a mode. I think concept art had him. He turned into like a train car, like subway cars.
That'd be neat.
Yeah.
But it'd be really hard for a figurine to integrate the canopy backpack and a figure at the same.
We
That
need
is
more
fair.
train transformers.
We do need more train transformers.
Astro Train's not enough for you?
No, because he's like, I would be fine with Astro Train if he was just a train, but he's a train and a space shuttle.
Yeah, if he wasn't a
that's
space
not
shuttle, his name would
kick-ass.
just be train.
Here's the thing, that's kick ass, but like that just makes him the weirdest triple changer, you know,
Yeah.
and not like the train Decepticon. You know what I mean?
He is a strange lad. Leave him be.
Leave him be. At least he's not Broadside, who turns into an aircraft carrier and an aircraft.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So, anyway, so now Barricade's showing up. Oh goody. We get to play as Barricade in Tranquility, and he finds a cop car at the donut shop.
Of course he does.
Of course he does. Thankfully, these cop cars already have to punish and enslave and like on them.
Did they?
They did.
Oh my lord.
Like that's his personal model, but it's just a reused model. But
I did like that detail.
that's a fun detail.
Yeah, that like it's something that's like if you're not like in real life, if you weren't paying attention, you wouldn't notice that.
Yeah.
And then it's just like you actually see it and you're like, oh yeah, that's not right.
Barricade's the type of cop to have the Punisher logo on his car.
Or like get fucked on the fucking on their AR.
Yep.
The Barricade redesign for the last night, he actually has brass knuckles with punish and enslave.
Yeah,
on
I
them.
was gonna mention
so
that
cool.
too.
And it's backwards, so he's literally like imprinting it directly into you.
That's so... Like,
It does come at the cost that his motto on the side is now "Keep Calm and Hail Megatron," which is not nearly as good.
that's...
But
Yeah, no, that's
I mean,
British propaganda.
I'll accept that because
I can take that compromise for the cool brass knuckle.
he also has a nightstick, and I think he even has like a badge clipped to his grill. Like he fully embraces the cop, the like dirty cop lifestyle at that point.
Yeah. So, like, say what you will about The Last Night as a movie, I liked a lot of their designs.
Yeah, everything that the last night like establishes is great. Just the story holding it
It's just
together.
the movie
It's
sucks.
just the movie
Yeah.
sucks.
The core, like, you know, plot and all that shit sucks.
Yeah.
But everything around it is great. Like, I personally like the Last Night Megatron design.
It's fantastic.
Oh yeah, no, it's stunning.
I know there's some discourse about it, but, like, that great sword, though.
Yeah.
That great sword, though.
Well, isn't it like
The
a,
design of his helmet too is
Yeah.
fucking like oh.
oh, and we got to see one of his like artists in person at TFCon,
Yes.
and he mentioned that his helmet actually straight up has like a mural on it
Yes.
that that you can't see in the movie. I think it depicts like him while like leading his Decepticons.
Yeah, it is a
And-
full,
and-
complete mural inscribed in that helmet. that
Yeah,
they've
it's
never
it's
done.
actually the Autobots led by Megatron on one, or the Autobots led by Optimus on one side, and the Decepticons led by Megatron on the other.
Yeah,
It's a mural of their back.
yeah,
It like I remember seeing the like we saw the high quality pictures, right? And
Yeah.
they were so good, so detailed.
so detailed. It sucks that design was like wasted on that movie.
Yeah, especially because he was only in it for 5.
Yeah, like if he was the main character, like main villain, that would have been something different. But like he was a lackey in that one, and it really
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah.
Like, I think the Last Night, but it's only Megatron scene was the video. It's genuinely like 4 minutes, 46 seconds long or something
Yeah.
like that.
That's only because he gets a decent amount of speaking time early on, but then he just doesn't later.
Yeah, he gets a plot setup scene with Starscream, and then shows up, gets his ass kicked in the final battle. That's it.
Yeah, he puts together a Suicide Squad, and then they all die.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. And then he gets kicked out of Cybertron before getting to do anything.
Yeah.
Also, with meeting, like getting to actually see that designer at
Yeah,
TFCon.
Chris Zammit.
Yeah, Chris Zanuck. He also I just fucking love that, like, he made a joke of, like, yeah, I designed Megatron for this movie. And there's a really nice, high-quality statue of him that actually has all of that detail in it. I can't afford it.
Oh.
He can't afford a statue of a character he designed.
Yep. I hope he got his hands on the unique toy version. Like
Yeah.
the third-party transforming one.
Oh, yeah.
Wouldn't have the mural, but it's at least something. Who else is beating me up?
Lad.
Lad.
Man just fucking threw a streetlight at you.
Hey, sir.
Yay.
Have that.
Nice.
Have car.
And now get plunged.
Pop. So basically, just this mission is just beat up dudes.
It's just the same mission from the other side, basically.
Yeah.
Kind of boring.
Yeah, a little bit. Mainly because the drones aren't very smart. Donut. Who gets donated? Who do I have any takers?
Give them donut. Donut.
Yeet.
Yeah.
Oh, it just bounced off his car.
Lame.
The music is also kind of... It's alright.
Barricade seems pretty solid. I think this played when you're fighting him as Bumblebee. Pretty good. It worked.
I mean, it's like, yep, this is
It
battle
is
music.
music.
It's certainly not the movie's score. He stole the donut.
No! Get the star weapon.
Actually, while we're on the topic, can we talk about the score for the movies?
Outstanding.
Yeah.
Outstanding. Donut. Yeah, like Steve Jablonsky did not have to go that hard.
Yeah, no, he just
Don't.
really decided, yeah, fuck it, this one's on me.
Yeah. Not to mention, for all of the movies, any of the licensed or outside music is also outstandingly picked. You know,
Yeah.
the obvious choices in Linkin Park,
Yeah.
but also Do You Realize from movie 4.
Last night, yeah.
Yeah.
That they used for all of the trailers and stuff. That was fantastic.
That was so good. Such a good song.
Yeah.
It's like the melancholy that it gives you is great
Mm-hmm.
for the vibe it was trying to go for. Because I remember the trailers being a little darker.
Yeah,
Like,
the
this
movie
is-
was not.
Yeah, it was. The trailers were like a bunch of the Autobots are dying kind of vibe,
Yeah, Cybertron is literally going to scrape our Earth apart.
and that like the Autobots being hunted down was a very cool thread. They did not do enough with in
No.
that movie. There was too much of the Mark Wahlberg and not enough of the robots.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the main problem that you come across when it comes to making Transformers
Oh.
media. Like, or also, Godzilla also really suffers from
Yeah,
that too,
Godzilla
where
does
it's like,
too. There's too much of the humans.
we're not here for the humans. There's plenty of movies with humans.
Unfortunately, that's way more cost effective.
See, I was in Godzilla 2014. I was actually pretty on board with the human storyline because it was very simple. Followed the entire it followed itself and followed the main plot at the same time, right? Like it was just a guy trying to get home to his family after his dad died. Which, first off, that movie absolutely wasted Bryan Cranston.
Yeah.
He gave an outstanding performance for about 25 minutes, and then they killed him.
Yep.
I so badly wish we got more of him. Because his fucking scene where he's arrested and like that my wife died in there. I deserve to know. Like that's fucking heartbreaking. And then he dies like 3 minutes later.
Yeah.
And it just doesn't do him justice.
I legitimately think they only cast him so that they could have a Breaking Bad reference in the opening titles.
Did they?
Yeah, because if you like look very closely, like because the whole point of like the title sequence is they're like it's like censoring documents, you know?
Yeah.
And literally part like some of the remaining text when it says Bryan Cranston, when like the text is like fucking censored is W White.
I mean, I don't know if that would be why they cast him, considering that's not. Well, oh shit. All right.
Yeah, and I know it's not the actual reason, but I also would not be surprised if they were just cashing in
Star power.
on the popularity of Breaking Bad.
Look,
Because that is something that producers would do.
I absolutely support anything that cashes in on this on Breaking Bad, because Bryan Cranston is an incredible actor that is finally getting to show his shit, right? Like,
Yeah,
for
'cause,
the
like,
longest time he was
The dad in Malcolm in the Middle.
which he did a absolutely great job with. He's awesome in comedic scenes.
Playing a
But
horrible father.
no, he was actually a decent dad.
That family is so toxic and dysfunctional.
I feel like we might remember Malcolm in the Middle a little differently, because they were not exactly a normal family, but it was very clear they had a lot of love for each other, right? Like, it was not... What's happening here? Hang on.
Okay, so basically, Sector 7 kidnapped Frenzy and are torturing him. That's the vehicle he's supposed to be in. There we go.
Okay.
It needs to get to the next location. It died. Did it respawn?
Yeah, it respawned.
Oh my god.
All right.
We were doing all right.
Anyways, it's like... It's genuinely not too much of a toxic family from what I remember. It's like, they actually do very clearly care about each other and go out of their way to help each other. It's just...
Yeah, you do not remember that show entirely.
I mean, I don't think you do either.
Some pretty fucked up shit happens.
I don't know. We'll say though, like, at the very least, it was a very accurate sibling relationship show.
Yes, yes, I will give you that. The siblings were very realistic.
Very much the I cannot physically stand to be around you until somebody else fucks with you. Then we're the best of friends.
I think probably my favorite part of that show is any time they like all Reese's stuff.
I don't know, Dewey's my favorite.
Dewey's awesome, but I just loved all of Reese's bits because he's just fucking around in the military, being a dipshit.
That's not Reese. Reese is the second oldest. Francis is the oldest.
Francis! Yeah,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah, Francis is the oldest. Reese is the dumb delinquent one.
I love the like in one of the episodes the military dudes were like going on like a survival training excursion, and each of like the dudes were trying to one up each other by like saying, like, one dude is like, oh, I'm only bringing this. Oh yeah, I'm only bringing this, and they just keep one upping each other, and then one dude just walks past them butt naked with a knife taped to his chest and like camo paint on him, and they're like, damn.
That show was very good. Okay, Barry.
So we got Frenzy.
Oh, good.
She just hopped in. He was just waiting.
Yeah.
Possession of the artifact. A pair of ocular lenses that will lead us to Megatron.
Ocular lenses. They're glasses, you dweeb.
Also, Keith David has Barricade.
Nice.
Yeah.
Keith David.
Beef David.
It's him. Keith David.
Beef David.
So now we're kind of catching up with the Autobot side of things, where we gotta go harass some little yellow car or whatever. I don't know.
Go harass Jazz.
Oh,
I just got hit by an
Yeah.
ambulance.
Closer.
Jesus. Oh, Traveler's Tales. Not fucking around.
The simplest, like, Bumblebee transforms kind of like, what you doing?
Bang! What the cop doing?
What the cop doing?
Shit. Hey, you want to square up? Bang.
Guess not.
That was the Indiana Jones scene.
Yeah. Yeah, I was. Sword twirler doing his thing. And, no.
That also,
Hey, Bumblebee, can I
I just
kill you?
love that bit because that's not Indiana Jones shooting him. That's Harrison Ford. He
Yeah.
just wanted to go home.
Yeah, he was sick that day from, like, the watering area, I think
Yeah.
the story is.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
not
They
great
they
film.
went against recommendation, drank the local water, and everybody got the shits.
Yeah, so Harrison Ford is like, nah, we're not doing the scene as normal. Pulls out the prop gun and shoots the dude. The dude
And the stunt guy is just like, fuck it, and goes
Yeah.
with it.
Stunt guy goes with it, and I feel like if you're going to be a successful actor, your go with it skills have to be insanely
Yeah,
good.
no, like actually.
Like, you have to be committing to it. Whether
No.
oh,
I lost him?
what? You were locked onto it.
Yeah.
Uh,
I think he made it to the first, like, fight area.
oh, and you weren't close
I
enough.
guess not.
Okay.
Fine, I'll shoot him again.
But yeah, you have to be able to roll with it, even if it doesn't get used, like just for blooper reels. That's great.
Well, yeah, because you also don't know when, like, an actor just decides to do something, and then the director's like, you know, I like that better.
Yeah, like that can happen. Now, hopefully, it's not, Alec Baldwin levels of I'm just gonna do something.
All right, I thought that we were, gonna like not mention that.
No, I
'cause-
had.
but
I do
like,
feel very bad for the situation, but
like, goddamn.
okay, that was much easier.
I think I do actually just straight up have to beat him up. Then he'll fight. Well, he has a charge attack.
I see.
Why did he have a shockwave? What the fuck?
I don't know.
What the music doing?
Proven.
I mean, it like. At least this makes more sense than just his random ability to reconstitute himself that he just gets.
Listen, I think that is actually like something that they didn't bother explaining. But the previous movie had like Transformers that could literally like build themselves out of like tiny parts.
Yeah, but like
They don't explain it, but it's totally within Bumblebee's character to want to become immortal by using experimental technology.
I feel like I'm blanking on what we're talking about.
In The Last Night, Bumblebee has a new power where he can basically just pull himself back, just cut like tiny pieces.
Huh.
He breaks apart and he just puts himself back together.
Oh,
It's primarily so that when he's fighting Optimus, he can get torn to shreds and be fine.
yeah.
But I genuinely think that after they were done taking down all the drones made from KSI, the Bumblebee's like, hey, you still got some of that?
You got some of that transformium?
Listen, in the first movie, like in the finale, right away, Bumblebee gets both of his legs blown off.
True.
Don't you think he'd want to find some way to not have that happen again?
Yeah, I can see the logical. Oh, we are not.
We're not there. That saunter.
That. Okay.
I don't know. Why is it that Bumblebee and Barricade have just like Three Stooges fights?
They do. They just. Most of their fights are just knocking each other away rather than actually doing.
Yeah.
Like they just pull out like the whole poke your eyes out sort of move.
Yeah.
They've come really close to that, like
Oh, speaking of.
Bay Demolition.
Ah, that's good. Do you guys remember the movie Baby Geniuses?
Yeah, I think I've only seen the second one, but
That's
I like
it's even worse.
I remember it in that like I remember watching it, but absolutely none of the information was retained.
okay. So, I watched a Curtis Connor video on it yesterday. You know,
Yeah.
shout out to the much bigger channel. But
Now he needs the foot traffic, you know?
yeah, the
us.
guy going on literal comedy tours needs the foot traffic.
He needs
to
it.
4 million subscribers.
He needs us.
Yeah, he needs our.
He
Zero.
needs 3 random Canadian boys
Yeah.
in the middle of buttfuck
Hey,
nowhere.
he's from Ontario. We gotta rep it.
Yeah.
Alright.
All right.
Yeah.
Shout out complete. Carry
Yeah, he very funny guy. But I love watching videos about terrible movies, no matter what channel they're from, Curtis included. And Baby Geniuses was so bad. Oh my lord. So rather than having to deal with child actors or babies not making the faces they want, they decide, hey, this entire movie, every child is going to have their face replaced by a CGI double the entire time.
Ooh.
It looks so bad. Like, some of the scenes he points out, like, at one point, Baby swings in on a rope, and the face isn't even shaded. It's not, like, accurate. It is so, like, it's genuine Photoshop clip art levels of bad.
Yikes.
Yeah, and then they also replace the mouths for the scenes they have to be talking. Because they're toddlers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, it's unnatural. Because, humans have the whole range of facial expression with muscles
Yeah.
and stuff when you talk. They don't, because they're only replacing the mouths.
Yikes.
Ugh.
And that's not getting into the freaky animatronics that may have inspired Five Nights at Freddy's with how horrifying they are. Baby bunting, which, I mean, I'm going to pull up a picture on my phone to show these lads baby bunting.
Oh no.
Editor Alex should put a picture on the screen.
I don't want to, but I think I'm going to.
That's also like, so to shout out another channel, our buddy Jake, I do a lot of stuff on another channel, Woodweir Cinemas. One of the things we do is out of context commentaries. And so we recently rewatched both of the... Oh my god!
No!
No!
It talks in a deep voice. A deep modulated voice. Saying, "Baby, wanna hug."
I don't want to do that. I don't want to put this on a video, but Zack's gonna make me.
Yep.
You know what? If I had to see it,
So
and I have to see it in editing, everyone's gonna have to see it. Everybody.
This pain must be shared.
Exactly.
So yeah, carry on, Aaron.
Anyways, we recently rewatched the original live-action Scooby-Doo movies. The James Gunn ones.
Yeah, those are great.
And CG for Scoob, it's dated, but it still kind of works because he's emotive.
Yeah, he's solid.
Like it's a talking Great Dane, and like the most important thing is that he needs to have emotional expression, and so like it works. But the monsters look horrible.
Yeah. Those looked whack back then, because they were mass-produced. Like, we can't put a lot of time into each one of them. We're just gonna make them.
Yeah, but like even when we were kids, like they still looked freaky. Like, oh my god, they're scary. But it's like
now we realize they were partially so scary and unnatural looking because of bad CGI. But I think that
now they're just goofy looking.
Yeah, they were scary and shit as a kid, but even as a kid they were kind of goofy with how they moved. Right? They were very lanky and over exaggerated in a way that prevented it from being a straight up horror monster, which I think was the intent. The Scooby-Doo's not really flat out scary most of the time.
Most of the time.
I mean,
I say most of the time.
One of the things that we mentioned in that review is that the original script that James Gunn wrote for that live-action Scooby-Doo movie was that it was originally written to be R-rated.
Oh, right. You told me about this.
So somewhere out there in existence is an R-rated live-action Scooby-Doo script written by James Gunn, and I want it so bad.
That body swapping scene would probably get a lot more explicit.
I mean, maybe, but like one of the things, like there's still a lot of like stuff that is like vestigial, like works in the script where it's like, yeah, I could kind of see how this story would be different when it's R-rated.
There's a lot of innuendo.
There's a lot of innuendo, but also just like the plot for world domination.
Yeah.
Because keep in mind, the idol that they used for the soul swapping thing, the Daemonitis, that is literal. That literally translates into like demon effigy, or like demon idol.
As you do.
Because those monsters were actual like monsters. They were demons. They weren't like robots or people in masks.
Yeah. It reminds me of, I think it's Mystery Incorporated, where they actually deal with magic and monsters. God, these two just have throw fights. That's the like fifth time that exact cutscene has happened with whatever threw the other person has changed. That's it.
Yep.
It is just a throw, and then Bumblebee drives off, and it's getting a little repetitive.
It's gonna end. I don't think Bumblebee shows up in the final act for this one, but like we finish him here and now. But like,
fucking kill Bumblebee now.
We're gonna murder Bumblebee.
Do it.
We gotta kill the face of the franchise right here, right now, in front of everyone.
Yeah, I guess Bumblebee is kind of the face now, huh?
Yeah.
Definitely used to be Optimus. Probably until, well, the Michael Bay movies definitely helped.
Yeah.
And then
Bobby Bolivia's.
Bobby Bolivia.
Oh.
Why does Bobby Bolivia have a fucking rat?
Stealth mode engage.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh,
Children. These are children fighting.
yeah. Bumblebee also just leveled the city block with that shockwave. Holy
Yep.
shit.
Yeah, because he hit the fucking gas pumps.
Yeah.
Wow.
This just makes me want to play the Bionicle game.
Yeah, we're going to. You cannot stop me.
Oh yeah.
Because that game's brutal. It has no dialogue, and it's very, very classic Traveler's Tales game. But like, they really take advantage of the fact that they're made out of like Lego pieces. So you're beating up the bosses; they're literally falling to pieces.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Brutal. Oh no,
Damn.
I let go too soon. 'Cause there's sort of like a second afterwards, where it's still gonna happen.
An active hitbox. Wait.
And Bumblebee is dead.
Oh,
Jesus.
he is dead.
Hey, fire! No, my weakness.
Oh my god.
It's still going.
No!
I think this might be the last.
This is the longest mission. This,
I mean-
this stopped being fun 3 cutscenes ago.
Yeah. Well, especially because it's like bleed over from the mission before it, where we beat Bumblebee up once, and then there's a bunch of drones. That was a separate mission.
Ah,
Oh, hey, we're back at the power plant, where there's all the explodey things.
good. And he's gonna shockwave them all?
Yep.
Yeah, there they go.
There they go. At least he's pushing them away from me. He has a decency. Oh, hello. He has friends?
Alright.
No. I do love the implication that, like, whatever side you're playing as, the other one has objectively way more dudes than you.
Yeah, you're fighting an uphill battle no matter what.
Yeah.
I like how that drone
still
got
win.
stuck on Bumblebee, by the way.
Yeah.
He was just vibing.
Guess what?
Yeah.
Nerd.
Oh.
Nice.
Still alive over there.
Oh damn, he's a unit.
Also, I think Bumblebee got blown up by the tanks
Yeah,
himself.
he did.
Good.
What he deserves.
Every fight in this game just kind of feels clumsy, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's flailing.
let me like, just kind of bop them off of that drone a few times.
Beat a motherfucker with another motherfucker.
They should take damage from his shockwave attack.
They should. Oh,
Straight up.
I murdered him.
Good.
Bumblebee's dead.
Perish. That was annoying.
Was annoying.
Yeah, dude.
But I don't think there's a single boss fight that lasts quite as long as that.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I mean, there was the
Blackout.
blackout and.
Oh yeah,
fight.
yeah, as Jazz.
That was a long
That
fight.
was a long fight. Especially because we did it multiple times.
Oh my god.
Give me the artifact, human. Give me the glasses. Ow!
This is what you want, right?
Give me the glass.
Nice catch. I don't know how he did that, but he did it.
Yeah, he did just straight up do that. Bumblebee's dead.
Bumblebee is dead.
Bumblebee is dead. Crab Rave.
All right, so I think at this point, finally gonna
Yeah.
call this episode done.
Yeah.
It was a bit of a mess at the beginning, but we
technical difficulties. Sorted out though.
Yep. We're about halfway through the Decepticon campaign, which means we're 3/4 of the way through this game.
Good lord.
I
Goddamn.
know.
That's too much.
Well, I guess we will see you all next time.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.